What's up, Aries gang? How are y'all, family? So I'm back to behind the camera, honey. There's just too many attacks going on right now, so I'm gonna be doing my readings like this. Hopefully y'all can bear with me. But I don't know, I was called to use this oracle deck that I haven't had in a long time called Clarifying Life Situations. So we're going to start with this one and get you a message and see what Spirit needs you to know for your highest good. Thank you to those of you who are new here. I appreciate you tuning in. Like, share, comment, subscribe to donate energetically to the channel. Okay, and for those of you who are returning, I appreciate your continued love and support. But y'all already know the vibes. Okay, switch the roles if you need to. Assign yourself where you see fit. Don't force anything to fit your experience, your timeline, your gender. All is fluid in tarot. So let's see what you need to know for your highest good. I'm only going to speak to and channel from your higher self. Please listen from that aspect as well. What's the message for Aries, Spirit? What does Aries need to know? Okay. So we have seed of potential. Plant the seed of potential and nurture its sprouting promise with your intention and care. Some of you guys could be ganja smokers. There could be something that you're working on, a new project. You could have a practical plan to bring something into fruition. Okay, if you have any plants, y'all could need to water y'all plants as well. So there could be something that you need to give attention to. For some of you, it could also be you. What else? Yeah, so we have planning phase. Take a step back and plan the necessary steps towards moving forward so you may turn your goals into a reality. Okay, I'm kind of getting like procrastination, or something could be like in the beginning stages where it's just starting to sprout, but you need to have more faith that it will actually go the way you desire it to go. You could need a practical plan. You could need more structure, more discipline. I'm seeing chess here. Chess pieces. So yeah, I'm seeing chess pieces. So you can need to move strategically with something. You can need to pay more attention to. Okay, I'm also kind of getting this thing where, you know, like chess is a board game, right? And the rooks can only move certain ways, the queen can only move certain ways, the kings can only move certain ways. But I'm getting like you need to pay attention to your surroundings, your environment. Know where, okay, I'm just gonna be frank, know where the dark witches that are planted in your environment are. Know where your haters are. Know where your supporters are. Okay, I'm getting kind of like you need to read the room and thoroughly. Yeah, rise in flames. Let your passions guide you to the fulfilling promise meant for you. Okay, somebody could have used to get their hair hot combed when they was a kid. This looks like a hot comb. But this gives me your energy. You could be on the rise, right? You could be operating within your purpose or doing something that you're really passionate about. Or this is what you need to do. But I'm getting like you're going to have to move strategically when you start to do this, because there are going to be people around you plotting and planning on you. Yeah, look at the bottom, soul whispers. So I'm getting like gossiping. It says, look beyond the words and hear what is really being said now. This is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so I'm getting there could be a lot of fake haters and supporters around you because they either see you rising or they see the potential of you becoming something really big. Okay, and I don't know why I felt to pull out this deck, but I'm like, I haven't used this one in a long time, so let's get one more. Yeah, you could be on the rise here. You could be seen in the public eye, gaining notoriety for something that you do for your work. Yeah, so this one says, seek clarity, embrace honesty, face consequences, and sharpen your focus for potential growth. Yeah, that's what I was seeing with these chess pieces. There's a need for you to be really focused and intentional about something that you're doing, because I'm getting like there's a lot of people, yeah, look, hurtful events at the bottom. As you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past so I won't anchor you down. And sorrow heals in the reverse. So it's giving like you're healing. And because you're healing, you're going to start to thrive. And with sorrow heals in the reverse, there are people here who are not healed. This person is in flames. They're like on fire, honey. I feel like it's a couple of people you wouldn't even... Never mind. So yeah, let's get into the tarot. Yes, at the bottom of the deck, we have your energy. Queen of Wands, Four of Wands, both cards of Aries. Okay, I'm also seeing something about a house fire, so be careful. Flat irons. You know, on this Seek Clarity card, these crystals are in the reverse. So somebody could be trying to block your third eye, your connection to source, to spirit, to your higher self. Or there could be a lot of people who are trying to keep you stuck in some sort of an illusion. I feel like you really need to read the room to see what's real and what's not. Who's really supporting you and who's trying to block you. Who's trying to drain and siphon, and who's trying to, you know, uplift you and contribute to what it is that you're doing. So let's see. What's the message here for Aries? Let's get the tarot. Yeah, and it's also given like these people around you thinking that they can play chess, right? And this shit is going to go up in flames. Because they're not planning wisely. We're playing wisely in the reverse, so you need to be. Yeah. So what's the message for Aries? Yeah, we got the Two of Swords, Libra Moon. This is the energy of somebody being in denial. It's given like you can have a lot of gaslighters and manipulators around you, or this is one particular person. This is also giving me, because I put it under seed of potential, there's somebody here that doesn't want to see you excel. They don't want to see you grow. Yeah, Two of Cups, King of Pentacles. This could be somebody who you were in a relationship with. Or this person doesn't want to see you find true love and happiness. Somebody to genuinely support you, add to you. Somebody who's stable, grounded. The King of Pentacles is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's this Two of Swords? You could also have to choose between two paths in something that you want to create or invest in. What's this Two of Swords? What else? Yeah, see, we have the Hangman, Pisces energy. This is like really somebody trying to block your third eye. It's like there's people around you who don't want you to see their true intentions for you. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody you were married to. So the Hangman talks about a pause, a delay, a need to go within, to search for, it's like clarity, because we have Seek Clarity here. This could be like to decide which way you want to go. With this Two of Swords, your next move, your practical plan, to either remove yourself from this environment or in order for something to thrive and grow that you're working on. Okay, and this could also be you need to figure out what in your environment needs to be sacrificed. What else? Yeah, we got the Ten of Pentacles. That just flew out. So the Ten of Pentacles is Virgo Mercury. This feels like you, hard work. There could be something that you're working on here. This could be a business. This feels like somebody trying to delay your spiritual inheritance, your support, the growth of your business or your finances. Okay, I'm getting with this Ten of Pentacles imagery, that scene in that Divergent series where they found out that the girl who was the main character was an anomaly. They found out she was an anomaly, and there was one person in the room that told her, and he was giving her instructions. He's like, here, this is what you need to do. He's like, basically, you don't fit inside this box because you are all of these categories, right? That's what this scene is giving me. I don't know why that just came to my head, but if you haven't seen that series, you should watch it. So what else? Yeah, they're trying to delay your blessings, your spiritual inheritance, your abundance. Page of Cups in the reverse, jealousy, envy. Three of Pentacles is a group of people working against you. Five of Wands, drama, conflict, rivalry. And it could also be repetition, like people who are repeatedly trying to do this to you. Yeah, this Ten of Pentacles, it's like you got people jealous of you at work. This could be people jealous of you in your family. You could really be an anomaly. You could really be a divergent. One that stands out. A starseed, a way shower, a trailblazer. What's this Two of Swords? Seven of Swords in the reverse. It's like people are trying to stop something from being revealed. Or they're trying to stop you from revealing who you truly are, your true potential. Yeah, we got the Wheel of Fortune. It's like these people don't want you to know your own path, your own destiny. Because either they want to take it, or it's like a thing where they want to see you doing good but not better than them. What's the Seven of Swords reverse? Something here is getting revealed. The Justice card. Yeah, this is spirit. I just heard you guys, baby. They gonna make sure. So the Justice talks about divine law and order and balance. So certain things now have to be revealed to you for your highest good. You could have Libra somewhere in your chart. This could be something happening in court, okay, or spiritual court. What's the Justice card? Yeah, whoever this is that thinks they're going to be able to delay and hide you. Okay, I'm getting like Spirit's about to do a Rico sweep in your life. They about to flip the motherfucking table for everybody who think they can hide, plot, and plan, and play chess in your energy. What's the Justice card? All because people don't want to heal so they can come into their own blessings. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There could be somebody who you were married to, who you're separating from. And if you guys were married, I'm getting like, there's like a division of assets here. And this person doesn't want you to take what's rightfully yours or what you worked hard to create. Okay, with the Hangman, either this person could have been lazy, stagnant, or complacent. Pisces energy. What's this King of Pentacles? He's about to, whoever this is about to be brought to justice. Because if he's in this King of Pentacles energy, it's because he got something off of your energy, your name. What's this King of Pentacles? And it's time for him to give that shit back. Yeah, the Magician in the reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Gold digging, exploitation, somebody who's lazy, they don't have any skills, they're manipulative. They could have even been masking themselves as somebody who was a provider or somebody who was stable or ready or worthy of commitment. You know what I mean? The Nine of Pentacles in reverse could be exploitation. This could even be somebody who's a labor digger. They sit back and cheer you on and watch you do all the work and fake support you, right? So that when you do come into your abundance, your blessings, they can feel like they're entitled to something that you have. This person, maybe they could be unemployed, or maybe they work dead end jobs, or they just don't have any skills, talents of their own. This is also Virgo, Venus with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, this person could be one that ignores their health. They don't get their checkups. They don't go to the doctors. They could be in poor health. Okay, I'm also getting that somebody could have like opened up accounts in your name or did something in your name. What's this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse? Yeah, whoever thought they was getting a hot, yeah, fool in the reverse. something foolish, something to distract you from getting your inheritance. Somebody who's afraid of change. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. They're a procrastinator. They move slow, or they just waste a lot of time. They don't do anything, yeah, with their time. What's this Magician reverse? The Emperor. Yeah, see, what's the Magician reverse with the Emperor? Aries energy. The Devil, period. Page of Swords, you on it. So this person could have addictions. They could be codependent on your energy. This could also be obsession. This could be somebody whose consciousness is hijacked, meaning they're not awakened, they're asleep. They're being ran by an entity. What's the Devil? Capricorn. This person feels earthbound. Yeah, see the Strength card. It's like they're obsessed with your energy because you're strong, you're courageous, you're bold, you take risks. Okay, you're a hard worker, a go-getter, very ambitious. Yeah, they want your strength. Seven of Wands talks about protecting your territory. That was at the bottom of the deck. What's this Hangman? Page of Swords. This person could be evil eyeing you, watching you. They could be trying to delay you from receiving some sort of information, some sort of news or communication that you need. What's the Page of Swords? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, slow-moving energy. This is also practicality. So yeah, this is somebody who's watching you build or invest in something or work hard towards a certain goal. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Whether you're a masculine or feminine, the King of Wands is right behind this. So it feels like you're in some sort of position of power and authority because either you have something that these people want, whether it is physical or spiritual, right? Either you have something that these people want, or there is something that they don't want you to have, right? Even if they don't want it and they don't want you to have it, they're still going to try to stop you from getting it. What's this Knight of Pentacles? It's like they're trying to delay something for you. The Star in the reverse. Yeah, so they're not going to receive. Exactly. So somebody's crown chakra is blocked. This is why they don't have access to their gifts. This could also be somebody's consciousness has fallen or they've fallen from grace. Yeah, look, the High Priestess and the Hierophant right behind it with the Queen of Pentacles. This is like a divine counterpart or a twin flame that these people don't want to see you in union with. The High Priestess and the Hierophant are spiritual counterparts. I feel like your feminine and masculine energies are balanced. Okay, they could also be trying to defame you or they don't want you to be seen in the public eye. But with the Star reverse, these people have no goals, no hopes, no dreams of their own. They probably don't have any solid affiliations because they go around doing this shit to people. This could also be they're not receiving a wish fulfillment and somebody's about to be disappointed. They're about to be very disappointed. The Star is also Aquarius energy. It's somebody, this could even be somebody who don't know how to think for themselves. What's the Star reverse? The Lovers. I can't make it up. Four Wands, Aries, Venus, the Death card. I don't know who your twin flame is or who you're meant to be coming into union with, but with this Ten of Pentacles, either y'all going to build some sort of legacy, create some sort of generational wealth, or this could even be healing your bloodline. And the way I'm seeing this, whoever this is trying to block you, they're getting ready to sacrifice their whole bloodline. What's the Lovers? Also, you could need to integrate more hope into your love life, that you'll actually come into your person. But it feels like you're on a divine assignment, which means you can't be with just anybody. Yeah, look, the Tower. This is your energy, Aries, Mars. Then we have Two of Wands and the Knight of Cups. So we have the Tower with Aries. Two of Wands is Aries, Mars. Then we have the Knight of Cups right behind it. So I'm getting like this is a backfire, honestly. What's the Tower? Or somebody trying to cause drama, chaos, conflict in your union. Projection with the Page of Swords. It could be a Pisces, doesn't have to be. Yeah, look, the 4 Wands. Okay, honestly, there could be a breakup going on here. But if that's the case, it's because with the Fool in the reverse, your person allowed themselves to be distracted by external influences. And with the Devil here, they could have some form of addiction or codependency, or they're just really stagnant and complacent. They're earthly. They're too earthly. Yeah, the Empress with the Knight of Swords. This is like a whole ass attack on your union, your marriage, your relationship, or there could be a karmic contract that's ending. With the Star in the reverse, it's given like there's a twin flame here who's fallen from grace because they're not accepting their assignment, this spiritual union. So it could be like dismantling, like falling apart, because the Tower is divine intervention, and the 4 Wands is like your ancestry, your lineage. What's this 4 Wands? Yeah, Page of Disc in the reverse is divination. Page of Pentacles is divination. This is also an unworkable plan, a bad investment. Yeah, the World. There's something ending here. The 10 of Wands, the Death card. Yeah, there's something here that's ending. And what sucks is with the 8 of Pentacles, it feels like this is something you spent a lot of energy, time investing in or nurturing or growing, right? But something is no longer in alignment. They've allowed themselves to be distracted. Let me see. What's this Fool? I was about to say Fool of Pentacles in the reverse. What's this Fool reverse? Somebody is also afraid of change. Yeah, the 6 of Pentacles. So they're allowing something else has power over them. 6 of Pentacles is Taurus moon. What's the 6 of Pentacles? Yeah, that's what I said. They can't think for themselves. Or there's something here that is like that. Ace of Wands in the reverse. So yeah, somebody here, they could be lazy. They could be missing opportunities. They could have a lot of repressed anger. Or this could be you. Like something is like really draining your energy. The Ace of Wands in reverse is also, it could be like disappointment, somebody who lacks ambition. Okay, somebody could be feeling really drained and lethargic. So this is giving me like you're taking your power back from something. What's this Ace of Wands? Let me see. Too many cards. What's this Ace of Wands? Yeah, the 8 of Pentacles. No, see, yeah, this is somebody's working overtime. It's like whoever this is, they want to dethrone you. Virgo energy with the 8 of Pentacles, Taurus moon, Aquarius. Yeah, they're working really hard to like strip you of your power, strip you of your energy, your vitality. What's the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, so there could be a need for you to protect your intellectual property as well. 5 of Swords in the reverse. You got envy, jealousy. So the 5 of Swords in reverse could also be like a peaceful resolution. This is Aquarius Venus too. But with the 7 of Cups, there could be a need for you to cloak your energy, to protect yourself, okay? A good crystal to use for that would be smoky quartz. Five of Swords in reverse, somebody here is also about to have to admit defeat because the Tower is here. So you could, even if you're a feminine, this Emperor could be you, right? You're going to have to step into your masculine energy, take control, right? Stand your ground, be assertive. Because we have the Emperor, the Devil, then the Strength card. The Strength card is overcoming this Devil energy, whatever is blocking you, whatever's in the way. This could be for you or your person. But I'm seeing more so that this is you. You're having to take on more of a stand in your life on your chessboard. What's this Five of Swords reverse? Yeah, Five of Cups, Knight of Swords. Somebody's about to be in regret for attacking you. Yeah, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning in love and money. That's what this Rising Flames is. Something's getting ready to come out of a stalemate for you. This could be your love life. This could be a business or something that you're trying to grow. So what's this Ten of Pentacles? This feels like your ancestors getting involved, your bloodline getting involved. Okay, so the Seven of Cups. This is confusions, illusions, delusions. Yeah, see, I'm getting here like there's a lot of confusion around who genuinely supports you and who's around to monitor you, spy on you, stalk you. The Seven of Cups is also Scorpio, Venus. Yeah, I'm seeing this boy. He's sitting down with a chair. He looks like he's thinking. He has a paper out and he's like maybe thinking about what he wants to write next, or he looked like he up to something. What's this Seven of Cups? Somebody's about to be disappointed. Yeah, look, the Eight of Wands. He like, I see Aries building over here, working and you know, growing. How can I attack them with the Eight of Wands? What type of energy can I send them to dismantle their foundation? But okay, so I'm also seeing you could have a lot of ideas. You could have a lot of options or skills or talents that you can use to manifest this Ten of Pentacles, right? But it's like at this point, they're all in your head. I'm seeing you're about to really start taking action towards these goals with these Eight of Wands, getting out of your head and more into your body, right? Operating more out of your Sagittarian energy or principles. What's because the Eight of Wands is Sagittarius Mercury. There could be people confused about why you're not talking to them, why you pulled back, why you're not communicating with them anymore, why you're energetically distant. Because I feel like you see this phony shit with the Page of Swords. You see it. And maybe with this Two of Swords, you were in denial for a while. But I feel like with this Seek Clarity here, Spirit is getting ready to reveal all the motherfucking snakes that's in the grass. What's this Eight of Wands? To where they won't be able to hide. With the Justice card, this is divine law and order. And there's one masculine here in particular, this King of Pentacles. Yeah, see, Nine of Swords. They stressed, worried. This is Gemini Mars, trying to figure out what they can do. It's like they're so worried about you and focused on what you're doing that it brings them anxiety. Because if you've recalled your energy, they won't know what you're doing. Yeah, look, Ten of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, the Empress. Once you release whatever this is and you figure out where the source of this blockage or stagnancy is coming from, for some of you, it could have been somebody that you were married to, right? Or maybe you had kids with this Emperor. And because you've maybe divorced them, because I don't even see your energy out here, honestly, besides the Emperor. What's this Nine of Swords? They're like, oh no, Aries isn't talking to me no more. Have they figured out what I've been trying to do? Is they on to what I'm doing? Like, you know, do they see me that I've been blocking and attacking them? Oh no, what's gonna happen when Aries find out? Bitch, you better bet something will. Because all Spirit needs you to do is acknowledge this and remove yourself, and then they can work on your behalf. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes you got to summon them. But with the Justice card here, the Tower here, right? I feel like you don't. It's past that point. So what's this Nine of Swords? These people are anxious as hell. Yeah, the Hierophant, God is on their neck. God is on this person's neck. Spirit is probably haunting somebody. This feels like nightmares, anxiety, sleepless nights, right? Feeling really worried, restless. Yeah, the Hierophant. And for some of you, this could be your divine counterpart that's where a telepathic bond or an energetic cord is being formed, because it will happen in the 5D first, and then it will trickle down to the 3D. You know what I'm saying? So what's the Hierophant? This could be a Taurus, or you could be on the cusp of Taurus, or this is you stepping into your power, awakening, gaining more wisdom and knowledge, right? coming into union with your higher self. Exactly. The Queen of Wands just came out. This is you. You're ranking up spiritually because you're healing and removing yourself from these things that are blocking you, weighing you down, distracting you, right? And the Tower is that. It's not only divine intervention, but because you're removing things that no longer serve you, right? Or removing these faulty foundations, releasing these paradigms, right? Your energy starts to clear and you start to feel more lighter energetically, right? You start to really come back into union with yourself. Exactly. You're this Hierophant. Somebody is high ranking in the spirit realm, and it feels like also you could be being spiritually tested right now, because what's happening is like spirit is revealing the hand of a lot of people around you, but they need you to cooperate with them so they can get you to where you need to go. So I feel like your full cooperation is needed with spirit right now. And I feel like this Hangman could be you. You're kind of at a stalemate, right? Because you're trying to figure out which way to move. But all you need to do is listen to your divine guidance, because the Hierophant is here. This is like a very powerful spirit guide that's working with you, or this is you, very high ranking in the spirit realm, and you're about to find out. What's this Queen of Wands Hierophant? I feel like you look real attractive. You're really ambitious. You're like standing in your power here. You probably have a lot of influence. I'm getting like a lot of copycats around you, people that want to be like you, do what you're doing. Yeah, Four of Swords in the reverse. You're awakening. Ace of Cups, your heart chakra is opening. You're awakening. Things are getting ready to come out of a stalemate for you. I feel like there's also to where you're no longer keeping silent about this energetic abuse or these people trying to intrude right into your space. This Four of Swords, it's like they done awoken the motherfucking beast, if that's even a word. Whether or not you are a man or a woman, the Emperor is here too. And regardless if you're a masculine or a feminine, once this masculine energy is activated, honey, because we all have an inner masculine and feminine. But once you really start to stand in your power and know who the fuck you are and what you came to do here, oh, it's curtains. It's curtains. And there's people here scared because they see that you've withdrawn your energy and you've been a little quiet, right? But I feel like that's about to be over. Somebody probably went through a dark night of the soul and you getting ready to come out swinging, with your spirit guide swinging right behind you. And with this Ten of Pentacles, your whole ancestral lineage. This rising flames is what this is clarifying. Or this is clarifying rising flames. Yeah, you're getting ready to fulfill your purpose. You're awakening. What's this Page of Cups reverse? Seek clarity with the Page of Cups reverse is like you're trying to figure out if these people around you are solid, and they're not. You know it. They're not. They're most definitely not. What's the Page of Cups? They're not. Okay, so we have the King of Cups. Maybe because you have somebody that loves you. There could be somebody you're in no contact with, or you're going no contact with somebody, or they're jealous because, yeah, Eight of Swords in the reverse. So there's somebody here who's getting ready to break their silence when it comes to you. And you're going to really need to seek clarity, because there could be a question of whether or not this person genuinely loves you and supports you. Okay, with the Page of Cups next to this person, I'm getting somebody's inner child is not healed. Yeah, Nine of Cups, Three of Swords. The Eight of Swords in reverse is also, this could be you freeing yourself. I'm getting a lot from this, honestly. So you could be in no contact with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, right? And this person is getting ready to come out of their head and communicate to you. And you're going to need to seek clarity, which means you're going to need to pause and really validate your feelings, this entire situation, and move off of your spirit, right? And then also I'm getting here like this could be somebody who you had to seek clarity on in order to free yourself. What's this Eight of Swords in reverse? Yeah, Ten of Wands. You released this person. Or this person was carrying a lot of baggage, a lot of burdens, a lot of dead weight. But you love them, though. They love you, though. That's what this looks like. Give me more on this King of Cups. The High Priestess. Yeah, you done already figured this out. Your intuition is already telling you everything that you need to know, or there's a spirit guide here that's trying to communicate to you, right? It feels like this could be what you need clarity around this person. But what it feels like is this person comes with a whole lot of people right? And this could be somebody from your past that's trying to have a reunion that you done already released and freed yourself from. But the source of all this drama and this stalking and watching, it feels like it comes from this person. What's this high priestess? Yeah, see the Three of Pentacles. He's not alone in the Chariot. And you know, if he is working with a group of people, yeah, look, Five of Wands, Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, 10-10, a cycle is over. It's like this person wants out of whatever group or establishment or cult, whatever that they've been in, and they're trying to run back towards you for your help because they don't have the spiritual rank or the spiritual knowledge or protection to be okay without you. It's like they're running away from something. What's this Chariot? They trying to run and got all these people around you. Yeah, they need your energy, the sun. So you're highly connected to source. The sun is source energy. I feels like you're their happiness. You're probably attractive because the sun can talk about your physiology. You could be high energy, very creative. You can have a lot of hope, optimism. But the sun is also, what's the word I'm looking for? Spirit, liberation, freedom. They're trying to free themselves. Give me more on this Page of Cups reverse. Yeah, see the moon? It's too much hidden shit behind the scenes. And the Three of Wands in the reverse. Aries sun. So yeah, this is missed opportunities. This is somebody who's restricted. There's a portal here that's closing with the Three of Wands in the reverse. So the Chariot is fast moving energy. This is why they're on their way back to you, because they know time is motherfucking ticking. Right? That's what this feels like. This person feels like they're in a rush to return to you or get back to you because they know, like, once this door and this portal closes for good, they done picked their side and they're going to have to stay there. And yeah, Seven of Pentacles talks about time. This could even be reevaluating the situation, second guessing, or you are where the wealth is. You are where the soil is rich. You are where the abundance is. You could have Taurus, Libra in your chart somewhere. But the Three of Wands in the reverse, it's like with the moon here, the hidden aspect to this person trying to come back to you is they block your growth and expansion. Either you were a missed opportunity, or this is somebody who also the Three of Wands in reverse talks about somebody's sense of foresight. And with the moon, it's like they have illusions that they're hoping that you don't see, or hoping that you can ignore, or there's shit here that they're hiding. And with the Three of Wands in the reverse, maybe you haven't found it out yet, or they're hoping that you don't see it, or you'll ignore it, or whatever. That's why Seek Clarity is here, because this person is hiding a lot of shit with the moon here. And this could even be wounds, insecurities, right? It don't have to be anything that could be harmful to you, but I feel like it's harmful to where you're trying to go, right? It's harmful to your destiny, because with the Ten of Wands, this person has a lot of baggage, a lot of dead weights. What's this Three of Wands reverse? So they trying to run right back to the sun, which is you. Source energy. Yeah, Two of Wands. This talks about planning for your future and making plans to travel. You could have been dating another Aries. Yeah, see, it's like they're trying to stop whatever you're planning. Yeah, Two of Pentacles, growth and expansion, Two of Cups. You could be seeing 222 in the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Cups. Yeah, a breakthrough. So whatever your plans are, with the Three of Wands in the reverse and the Two of Wands are on top, they're planning to stop it. But this feels like selfishness, because with the sun here, it feels like either they feel like they own you energetically, or they need your energy for light, power, rejuvenation, for healing. Right? You are their connection to source, because they don't have one for their own with the star in the reverse. So yeah. What's the sun? Yeah, the sun talks about the solar plexus. The Chariot talks about the solar plexus. That's your creativity, your identity, your spirit. What's the sun? Yeah, the Judgment in the reverse. So there could be a lack of forgiveness here. Be careful with that. You don't want to block your heart chakra. The Judgment in reverse could also be somebody who fails to take accountability. So they want to return without fucking acknowledging whatever was happening between y'all, whatever this moon energy is here. This could also be somebody who lacks self-awareness, or they make bad decisions, or they made a bad decision. They also, it feels like they judged you wrong. Yeah, the Empress, the Knight of Cups. They tried to bring a Knight of Cups energy to an Empress and thinking that you would be okay with that. What the entire fuck? That's never going to work. An Empress knows her worth. She knows her value. She never needs you, right? She might want you, desire you, love you, but that don't mean she needs you or she's desperate. They judged you wrong. They thought they could be fucking complacent and stagnant in your energy while you go out here and do all the hard work and, you know, get the money, or I don't know. Like, what's the Judgment in reverse? Yeah, Eight of Cups, seeing the bigger picture of the situation. Pisces, Saturn. Yep, Saturn has spoken. Yeah, and the King of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. What's this King of Wands? I'm telling you, it don't matter if you are a man or a woman. Y'all are in masculine energy right now. Assertive, bold. Like, what's this King of Wands? They see who you are now. That's what I'm saying. Some of y'all are really balanced. Yeah, King of Swords. So this is somebody seeing the bigger picture of the situation, that they made the wrong decision. They made some wrong decision. But this person coming back to you is only going to burden you. It's only going to slow you down, weigh you down. The Ten of Wands is a lack of spontaneity, right? I feel like there's an issue with romance here. That could be it too. So they have some truth to speak. It feels like they want to communicate to you. You could have been dating a Libra or somebody that has Libra in their chart. What's this King of Swords? You could even have this person blocked with the Two of Swords. What's this King of Swords? Yeah, Knight of Wands in the reverse. The Death card. The Page of Wands is a new beginning, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, so this Knight of Wands in reverse, this is just somebody who's stuck in a karmic loop. Also, I'm getting here that with this Knight of Wands in reverse, somebody could lack ambition. They could lack courage. What's the Knight of Wands in the reverse? Yeah, Four of Cups. Illusions, delusions. This is Cancer Moon. Yeah, somebody just, they have no sense of awareness. Somebody here is just not self-aware. I really don't know how else to describe it. So the devil over here, their consciousness is hijacked, or this could be an addiction or something else that they're codependent on that's blocking them. Yeah, so Four Cups is an illusion. Delusions, missed opportunities. Yeah, so this person, it's like, because their Knight of Wands energy is in the reverse, which talks about taking action, right? Like, it's like, okay, so I'm getting like there's a situation here where somebody would tell you they would do certain things and they wouldn't do it. Because we have this King of Wands with the Knight of Swords, right? This is like somebody talking about the actions that they're going to take. And with the Knight of Wands in reverse, they never do it. The Four of Cups is an illusion. So they don't follow through on their promises. They don't keep their word. I don't care who you are. Word is bond. We can't build trust if you don't do what you say you're going to do, right? Like, how can I really trust you? You feel me? So yeah, Aries. Six of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. There's a victory here. There's a prophecy you're fulfilling. This is also somebody stepping into their purpose, getting a lot of attention for something that you do for work. I feel like some of you guys are stars, or you're on the come up here with Rising Flames, like I said. And there's somebody here who sees that and they know that. And this is why they want to come back. But they got all this drama, chaos, conflict that comes with it. And it really gives me that this could be a twin flame energy with the Lovers here. But it feels like with the Star reverse, somebody has already fallen from grace. So as long as you continue to be with them because they don't have the spiritual strength, or they don't have the desire to want to evolve, because that's really what separates it, right? Your will, your desire. they're going to continue to have you under attack because they're under attack. So I don't know. It feels like you have a decision to make here, but with the Judgment in reverse, this could be somebody who you may not want to reconcile with. So yeah, this was your message, Aries. You need to start playing chess out here. Protect your energy, because it's people trying to block you due to this masculine. Okay, this feels like you could be under spiritual attack right now because somebody didn't choose to evolve and choose the higher timeline, star reverse. So yeah, at that point, you do have to remove yourself out of protection. But with the Justice card here in the Tower, Spirit is removing you anyway. So yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Hope it gave you clarity. Catch y'all next time. Bye.